A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A plus English, 'cause it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A plus way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A plus English.
Hello everyone, welcome to A Plus English. I'm Mike.
I am Betty.
And today and tomorrow we are going to be looking at a very cool Northern European country. And when I say cool, I mean cold in the winter, but actually quite pleasant in the summer, even though the summer is quite short and it's a pretty well-known country, even if some of the things that it's famous for you might not be aware come from the country of Finland.
Yeah.
Not Finland. Finland.
I've
just
never
say Finland.
been there. Have you?
I have never been to Finland. No, I've only been to Norway.
But that's very
far
close
north.
by, right?
I'm from Canada, so why would I go to Finland? It's like Canada. No, I would like to go there. It's a very beautiful country, very interesting country, very peaceful country.
Quiet, peaceful.
And safe and a little expensive, but still a place I would definitely want to visit.
Right. So I guess we need to look at the title first, right? The article, the title for today
That would be handy. Yep. So the title, of course, is Let's Go to Finland, the Land of Snow and Stories.
Wow, that's fun. Stories.
All right. So we're going to be learning all about some of those stories in Finland. And yes, of course, if you go to Finland, especially now at this time of year, you're going to find snow and lots more snow.
I guess it's fun for Taiwanese people because we never get too much snow in here. Right?
Not a lot of snow in Taiwan. No, maybe a small dusting of it on the highest mountains on the coldest days.
Right.
But yes, it's a good place to go for snow fun. But if you're going there for like a lot of the things people might want to do in the snows, downhill skiing, snowboarding, Finland's maybe not the greatest place. Not a lot of mountains in Finland.
Oh, okay.
But if you like cross-country skiing, which is very healthy, and kind of like hiking in the woods in the winter, Finland is a great place for that.
And sauna, right? I'm not sure.
Saunas, yes, they have those in Finland.
I guess we can, Taiwanese, we like hot springs and sauna and
that's another thing that you can do. And of course, they have wonderful people, great food, and it is a beautiful place. So we're going to learn more about Finland both today and tomorrow.
But before we do that, let's have a pop quiz.
Oh,
all right.
If we have to.
So 我们来看一下，比如说呢，有时候我们很喜欢讲说，我突然听到这首歌，这首歌唤起我童年的回忆。那英文你要怎么说呢？我们等一下就来了解一下。
Let's go to Finland, the land of snow and stories.
Today, we're flying over 8,000 kilometers from Taiwan to Helsinki, Finland. Here, you can see Helsinki Cathedral. Long ago, sailors could easily see its white color from the sea. So people call it the White City of the North. Just a short walk away lies the old market hall. In this market, you can learn more about Finland by tasting its food.
All right, so in the article, it is as if we are actually going there. We're not, unfortunately, but we can always dream and we can plan our trip using the wonderful advice we'll be reading today and tomorrow. So let's pretend. Today, we're flying over 8,000 kilometers from Taiwan to Helsinki, Finland, which of course is the capital city of that country.
没错，那今天呢，我们在脑中飞行一下，好不好？我们带大家呢，带你到芬兰哦。那芬兰多远呢？距离台湾 8000公里哦，所以同学准备好了吗？我们来一趟这么远的旅程哦。All right, so what can we see there?
Well, we can see a lot of cool things. Let's begin with one of the more well-known, certainly in the city of Helsinki. Here you can see Helsinki Cathedral.
Oh.
So there you go, a big old church in the middle of the capital city.
OK， 所以第一个可以去看的是赫尔辛基主教堂，这个是比较有名的这个教堂，而且呢，它就在首都，所以你可能到了就可以先去参观这样子。All right.
And notice how bright and shiny it is. And then we read, long ago, sailors could easily see its white color from the sea. So this would have been long before they had radar and things like that. The sailors would be sailing home, and hopefully they would be able to spot this white cathedral in a country like Finland where it's often got snow. A white building and white... Those sailors had amazing eyes.
Right.
They called them eagle-eye Finnish sailors. I don't know why they would do that. But still, that's a very interesting idea. And we also know that the cathedral is still white today.
没错，他就说呢，很久很久以前呢，这个水手呢，他可以很简单的从海上呢看到这个 cathedral， 看到这个主教堂，因为它是外观呢是白色的哦，很特别哦，所以说就可以当做一个指路的一个方式哦。那这个 could 是过去式，同学注意一下。然后我们要介绍一下情状副词，它是用来描述动作怎么发生的副词哦。那位置呢是很自由的，比如说你可以放在句子的中间，比如说 The girl quietly left the classroom， 静悄悄的离开了这个教室。这个 quietly 它是一个副词，那它是表达说它怎么离开的，所以它叫情状副词。那再来给大家第二句 ，Suddenly it started to rain， 突然的下起了雨。Not now， yeah, the weather is good now. Too hot maybe。那这个 suddenly 它就放在这个句首哦，所以要记得位置是很自由的。All right, so let's continue.
All right, so because of this beautiful big white cathedral, which is of course a very large church, so people call it the White City of the North.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
Yeah, as opposed to the White City of the South.
You mean like Greece?
I don't know.
Italy.
But anyways, it's the White City of the North.
Right.
Many of these famous old cities, of course, have a nickname. So like Paris is the City of Light, and Helsinki is the White City of the North. So there you go. Also, of course, because it has a lot of snow for much of the year.
没错，他就说呢，以前呢，大家就叫它北方的白都，因为它都是很白的，建筑物很白，然后冰天雪地的，雪也是白的。那我们注意一下 ，call A B 哦，就是把 A 称作 B， 那 B 通常是 A 的特性、称号或身份。比如说 ，we call him our hero， 我们把他呢称作是我们的英雄，把他当成英雄看待。
All right, so you would definitely want to check out the cathedral there in Helsinki. And here's good news. Just a short walk away lies the old market hall.
Oh,
wow.
I like markets.
Okay, so this is probably one of the older parts of the city. Had the big church, and it also had the big sort of shopping business area, the old market hall, where I guess people used to go and buy and sell fruit and vegetables and meat and stuff like that. Sell all those fish the fishermen brought back to Helsinki, and I'm sure it's still a great place to go shopping and get food even today.
对，他就说呢，那你这样稍微走一下就可以到达呢一个老农贸市场哦，它就在这个赫尔辛基市的南码头旁边，所以说呢，它距离这个赫尔辛基主教堂呢其实很近。那你就是逛完教堂之后，你就可以去这个市场呢买个东西吃，对不对？逛一下市场，休息一下这样。So it's quite fun, actually.
And what can you do there? It says in this market you can learn more about Finland by tasting its food. Ooh, some of the local foods, the local delicacies, as we might say. Because, of course, culture and food are very interlinked, right? Intertwined. And you can learn a lot about the culture of the country, the history of the country, and the people by trying the food.
对，他就说在这个市场呢，你可以知道，就是说，芬兰的一些小小的，比如说历史啊，他们怎么生活的啊。怎么做呢？借由吃来增加我们心灵的丰富度哦。比如说很多鱼嘛，就知道它一定是靠这个海为生的。
Trying to think of a Finnish food.
I can't.
Me neither.
Think of any. 好，我们来看第一个单词哦 ，kilometer， 它是一个名词，公里的意思哦。比如说 ，We walked 5 kilometers to reach the mountain top。我们走了5公里才到达山顶哦。那我们来看一下杂志的例句，同学可以对应着看。The next town is 20 kilometers from here, so we need a car。下一个小镇离这里有20公里远哦，所以开车去好不好？然后第二个呢，我们来看一下 sailor 名词，水手 ，OK， 水手。那这个结尾呢是 or 不是 er，同学稍微 注意一下。My uncle is a sailor and he travels around the world by ship. 我叔叔是一位水手，靠船环游世界，所以感觉很不错哦。再来单字例句 ：The sailors got on the ship and set out to cross the ocean. 水手们登上了船，启程横渡大洋。好，我们来看这一段的最后一个单字 taste 动词品尝。比如说，同学很常讲 I want to taste the local food when I visit Japan. 我去日本的时候想品尝当地的美食，那你就换个国家就可以换个句子了。好，来看一下杂志的例句哦。After Ben tasted the soup, he decided to add more salt. Ben 喝了汤之后，觉得说，味道有点不够，所以他决定呢再加一点点盐。
Do you know the popular characters, the Moomins, are from Finland? Many people come to Tampere to visit the Moomin Museum. Here, you can find books, original illustrations, and scenes from the stories. If you're a fan of the Moomins, this place will surely bring back memories.
All right, so we're not too sure about Finnish food. I'm sure it's all very delicious, but that's just another reason to go there so we can learn so much more about it. Here's something else that's quite well known that comes from the country of Finland. Do you know the popular characters, the Moomins, are from Finland and they're not food?
Do you know the Moomins?
I know the Moomins. They're kind of those blob-like guys.
Yeah,
right?
a little bit white, I don't know, they're animals, are they?
They kind of look like tofu.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. And the show was on, like we have a show about the Moomins.
Okay,
it was
cartoon.
on when I was like about 12 or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and I'm sure it's still popular today.
Yeah, and now they're back. I thought they were just a passing fad.
Oh, no. Kids love those things. And then when they grow up, they still love those things. There you go. And they're from Finland. I did not know that.
对，他们就说呢，芬兰还有一个大家都知道的，我以前小时候它叫做鲁鲁米，然后呢，现在它好像是被翻译成母明哦，就是这个白白的，然后大只大只的，不知道是什么动物的这个娃娃，鲁鲁米。
And it says many people come to Tampere to visit the Moomin Museum. They even have a Moomin Museum, which makes sense.
With a lot of Moomins in there.
Because I'm sure there's a Hello Kitty Museum in Japan and a Tintin Museum in Belgium or something like that. So these loved comic characters, cartoon characters have fans. And I'm sure they do really travel from all over the world to check out the Moomin Museum if you're a Moomin superfan.
对，他就说很多人呢就会到坦佩雷这个地方呢。因为为什么它有一个姆明博物馆？如果你喜欢的话，可以安排一下。
And what can you find at the Moomin Museum? No, don't say Moomins. Of course you can. What else can you find? It says here you can find books, Moomin books, original illustrations, Moomin illustrations, and scenes from the stories, the Moomin stories.
Right, so it's all about the Moomins.
Yes, there will be no Hello Kitty involved in this.
People probably get offended, like with a Hello Kitty doll inside.
Hello Kitty's got enough attention, thank
right,
you.
That's true. 他就说呢，这里你可以看到什么呢？有关书，这个书当然是鲁鲁米的书，然后原作的插画，鲁鲁米的插画，然后呢，故事里面的场景都可以一应俱全呢。你就很喜欢，你就可以把自己泡在那个地方一整天哦。All right.
So if you're a fan of the Moomins, this place will surely bring back memories. And if you're someone who is not a huge fan of the Moomins, yeah, maybe me, maybe you'll become a big fan of the Moomins. I probably would buy something at the gift shop.
And probably you have friends who like Moomins and you get to get some gifts for them.
Oh, yes, maybe I do. Maybe I do.
So 他就说，如果呢你是一个姆明的这个粉丝哦，那这个地方呢就会给你很多的回忆哦。那这里的话呢，我们刚才有一个小小的问题，对不对？就是这个 bring back memories 是谁回想起，让人想起什么东西？比如说这首歌唤起我童年的回忆，你就可以这样讲啊。This song brings back memories of my childhood. All right, or you can say that photo brought back my summer trip memory. 那张照片让我想起暑假一起旅行啊，没有吵架之类的啊的好的故事，也可以是坏的啦。好，那同学们来讲最后一个单字咯，很重要的一个单字 memory， 它是一个名词，记忆、回忆的意思。然后同学可以注意一下它怎么跟动词做搭配的。比如说 The school trip gave me a happy memory， 这个校外教学带给我一个快乐的回忆哦，所以回忆是可以数的哦，give somebody a happy memory。然后再来的话呢，我们来看到我们杂志的例句，比如说我喜欢听爷爷讲旧时的回忆，好不好？讲古这样，像是他小时候的故事。I love hearing Grandpa's old memories, like the story stories from his childhood。好 ，old memories 这里呢 ，memories 它把它加 s 哦，所以是可以做单数、复数哈，它是一个可数的名词。
Review time.
All right, so let's talk about that kind of idea of things you loved when you were a kid. What is something from your childhood that gives you warm memories? You can talk about it.
My grandma's cooking.
Your grandmother's cooking. Well, that's a nice thing.
Because you know when people grow older, their sense of taste isn't as sharp as before.
Okay.
So it's hard to like replicate the dishes she used to make.
Okay.
Right. And my grandma used to be very good at making different dishes.
What was your favorite?
Oh, there's so many. She put meat into this little, I don't know, vegetable and cut vegetable into holes and put meat in it and then put everything into a soup.
Okay, wow.
Broth.
Sounds fairly fancy.
Right, and I can't even explain it. And so it's very nice. And also, every time when I went to school, my grandma would always prepare an egg for me. Because it's good for, I was growing body. And,
Lots of protein, yeah.
Yeah, so that's very nice.
Okay, that's a wonderful thing.
What about you?
Let's see. Music can take me back to my childhood. It's amazing how you can hear a song that you loved when you were a kid and hear it many years later and still remember all the words. Of course, pictures and photos. And I still have a lot of my favorite books from that time, including some comic books like Tintin I mentioned.
Oh,
he was
Tintin.
a character I loved. I read them in English and in French, and I still have a lot of those books at home. I don't read them very often, but, they're still valuable and important to me.
So books and songs.
Yeah. And, of course, lots of other things. And, yes, when I go home, I still ask my mom to make some of my favorite food, and now she teaches me how to make it, so I'm trying to remember
and
it.
Now, have you learned it?
I have learned it.
Right.
I'm not sure it tastes exactly the same, and maybe I've made it a little better. But anyways, what about you guys? What are some favorite things you love now, or things you remember from the past, or maybe things that you love now and in the future you might start to think, I'm going to miss that. So this is an important thing and an interesting thing to have a chat about. So go ahead and do that. Do it in Finland. Do it here. We don't care, because tomorrow we'll be back with you guys, and we will still be in Finland learning more about it and meeting a certain man who wears red clothes at a certain time of year.
Oh, I'm excited. 那同学还喜欢今天的内容吗？记得帮我们按赞、订阅、开启小铃铛，你就不会错过任何精彩的内容喽。我们明天见，拜拜。
Take care.
掌握最新时事主题，立即下载空中美语 App， 免费收听当期完整杂志。